What is up, everybody? Jaco here today, and literally I started my video when I got into the car, and my car likes to start my music every time I get in it. So I paused it and then it started again and then I stopped it. So it's been a long time since I made a video, since I've been making videos, primarily because I've been busy. Another reason is I no longer make money off of YouTube and I can reapply in April. However, I don't know if they're going to accept it. So that being said, today's sponsor is Patreon. Please, please, please check out my description and be able to help and pledge to my Patreon. As little as $1 a month contribution helps motivate me to make amazing, positive videos for you guys on YouTube. If you support it, please, it's just $1 a month at the minimum. You can always do more. There's different tiers with different rewards, so I do appreciate that so much, and you can see that in the description below. So I want to give you guys an update on everything that I've personally been going through, what I've been doing, because a lot of people are just like, where have you been, Jake? And I have so much going on, so let's go over all of it together. So with regards to my work, I am currently working on the weekends on camera, and that's when I prioritize checking my messages on my OF and JFF and stuff like that. However, fortunately, my daughter just got accepted into an early start academy or early start program, but it's not going to start that school until August. But at that time, I will be back on camera full time if I don't have a regular job by then. So I'll be on camera probably 7 days a week, and then be more active and everything else. I have 6 miles to get gas, so pray for me. Pray for me. So that's good, because I really want to get back into it, because I need a bit of consistency to start gradually making money. And a lot of people are like, Jake, do you have another job? And I don't. There is no real fallback option for me, unfortunately. However, I am very intelligent. I do have a resume, so I could get a job if I really want to. However, I'm not really willing to work a job that doesn't pay at least, $60,000, $75,000 a year, which I know sounds a little bit, forgot the word for it. But yeah, that's that. So currently I am building a home with my, in a really close area to where I am now. And the reason why I decided to do this is because many months ago, I promised I'd help my parents out by buying a piece of land and building on my property. I would be making a video when the sun's coming up. By the way, the earth is not flat, for anybody who thinks that, because that's something I have to debate with people all the time. So yes, I'm building this house. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, and a loft, which I call a playroom, because it's not like a loft that you're open to below. So my parents are going to be moving in with me. My mom's going to be moving upstairs and have her own bedroom and bathroom. And then my dad's at the front of the house with his own bedroom and bathroom. And I'll be sectioning off that part of the home for him, which is the complete front. However, the housing market right now is in shambles. The average house on the market right now is 8 months. The house that I purchased 2 years ago is worth less than what I paid for it, so that's unfortunate. And then the house that I'm building, I already locked in the price, so even if the market goes down, it stays the same. If it goes up, it stays the same, but it's going down. So the only thing I'm hoping for now is interest rates to go down, because that will keep the market fluctuated. Well, I don't even think that's the right word. Keep the market at bay, so it's not stagnant. And that will help me lower my payments. So right now, my bills are just atrocious. They're very, very expensive. And by allowing my parents to move in, they will be contributing $2,000 a month and $100,000, pretty much money that I can borrow that's going to be returned to them if I ever sell the house. So it's like their part of the house that they own is valued at the $100,000 that they put in, even though the house is worth over 6 times that. So yeah, that's with the house. So I've been visiting the house. It's really nice because I got to design it my own way to an extent. However, the workmanship, even though the The builder is a reputable builder. I've been in the house and I've had to tell them about things that are just wrong. It's unfortunate, and I'm not going to go into detail because I can be here for a 30-minute video, and I know that's not what you guys are looking for. So that's a problem within itself. But I went to the house yesterday, and my new neighbor, has this loud BMW that crackles and pops and sounds like gunshots. And this is an HOA community. So, what are you doing? So this guy wants me to wait for him to back up into a spot that he could have just pulled into normally. Got it. People are so weird. And now this person looks like they're turning, but not turning. Oh my God, this place is so crazy right now. I think these people are yelling at each other. Oh my goodness. Let me get over here. I'm just gonna wait. I can't with these people today. This is like the only gas station in our town for some weird, odd reason. You know, this is a nice upcoming town, but we have 10 banks, we have 10 churches, but we have one gas station for everybody. But yeah, that's that. So back to what I was talking about. So the neighbor, see, I don't like to start drama with people, but I'm also just like, I didn't even move into this place yet, and I'm hearing this loud vehicle that's so obnoxious. And believe me, I'm a car guy. I had Corvettes, I've had other cars, but I never changed the exhaust on them to be so loud and annoying. So I reached out because there's like a Facebook group for the community, and I said, hey, is there any noise disorder? I think the word is disorderance. There's like a law that your vehicle has to be under a certain loudness, especially in an HOA community. And evidently the woman, she's like, oh, it's probably my husband with his loud BMW. I was like, oh my gosh, this lady is aware of her husband's loud BMW, so she knows. So that being said, I have like 3 miles and I'm sitting here waiting for this person to finish their gas. But yeah, there's that. Great news is my son is due on the 26th. For those of you who don't know, yes, I'm having a boy, and my daughter now is 3 years and 3 months, so she's gonna have a baby brother. We're so excited to have our child, and if you don't know who the mother is, it's not the mother of my daughter. Me and the mother right now, she previously worked on me on camera a few times, and then I made her an OF, but I don't think she's gonna continue. She stopped it because I told her to, not because she wanted to, just because I felt like, hey, look, this wasn't generating enough revenue for, please don't back up. This isn't generating enough revenue for you to be doing it. It's like, do you really want to put yourself out there, your body and everything, just to make $10,000-$15,000 a year? Like, that's not great. So let me pause this. I'll be right back, guys. So yeah, I'm just really anticipating our son being born. And I've been prepped for so long. You know, my daughter's so excited, so that's great. And I can't wait for her to feel so inclusive and feel like, oh, I have a younger sibling, because her other siblings are like 12 and 14. So that's a big difference in age. Versus, you know, she's 3 years and 3 months, almost 3 years and 4 months when her brother's going to be born. So they're going to be a lot closer in age, and hopefully in time, you know, she's going to want to spend a lot of time with her brother in general. But I don't know if I updated you guys, I also won my court case. So I primarily have my daughter, and she's going to school with me. And only thing that's not the greatest is holidays. Mostly she spends with her mom, and then summer is 50-50, 7-day rotations. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the situation. I mean, now that I'm gonna have my son, realistically, I would love if I had her 24 hours a day, but unfortunately that's not what it is. She's just grown up to be such a special little girl and my absolute best friend. And we still sleep in the same bed every single night, and she just loves me so much and has such a great, wonderful personality. So that's that. Over the last few months, I've been so involved with politics, and I was the person that just didn't like politics. And now I'm like so invested, and I feel like this world is going into shambles, and we're just catering to the rich people, complaining about how much they pay on taxes. And the reason I got really involved was because I have children, or because I have a child and gonna have children. And this world is just so scary and so divided, and our president wants to preach about unity. However, this guy is going against every single country, even allies, with trade war, etc. So it's very scary. So let me get my gas. So I end up making a TikTok account, talking about politics and religion, because I don't want to keep it all over my my Twitter, because people don't want to see that. People who are looking for what they're looking for don't want to see that, and I respect that. But I also have a voice, I have a mind of my own, and I'm going to speak it because I care. I care about people, I care about equality, I care about people's rights and respect and love and unity and coexisting and harmony. Look at this. Oh my goodness. You almost hit that car. You see that? That's crazy. Let me get back on the road. So yeah, everything's been a lot. I've been very stressed out because I have so much going through my mind. If I literally, let me tell you about some of the things that I'm currently going through. I'm going through not making enough money. I'm going through raising a child in 2 separate households. I'm going through my feet and back pain issues that I continue to struggle with. I'm dealing with a pregnant person whose moods are all over the place. I'm dealing with trying to sell my house and build a new house. I'm dealing with an accountant that is taking forever to complete my taxes, which I need done as soon as possible. I'm sure there's so much more I'm dealing with, but yeah, I struggle with pain almost every minute of every day, unfortunately. And then I'm dealing with my body, which is not what I want it to be, even though a lot of people are like, oh, you still have a great body. It's just literally, I don't have that joy of working out that I used to have. And I don't know if it's because I don't like being away from my daughter, or it's because I'm waiting for the new gym to open up that's been prolonged so much that I'm just waiting for it to open so I can start my new workout, my new diet. It's just like, you need to, this ideology that you need to wait to start something new is ridiculous. But I'm just waiting because my new gym is 3 miles away without going on the highway, and my old gym is 7.5 miles away. It takes me almost 20 minutes to get to, versus taking maybe 7 minutes or less to get to the new gym, which isn't really new. It's just my old gym that closed down and they opened up and turned into EOS Fitness instead of an LA Fitness. So that's the only difference between it. But yeah, it's just the gym that I go to right now is so tiny, number one, but it's also limited. And what I mean by limited is, like, if something breaks, there's not an alternative. If somebody's using something, there's really not an alternative. So I don't have a really good workout for the gym. And then if you see my recent video, there was some old man starting crap with me at the gym, and I see this guy every single day, and I still see this guy every single day. Now I don't look in his direction because I don't want to. I don't care about him. I actually made a follow-up video on that I just haven't posted, but pretty much I'll explain it because most of you probably never even seen that video. But I don't want to make this video too long, but if you guys have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them in a specific video if they are warranted to make a whole video about, if they're long enough. I'll add car issues to my list too. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in my life, and a lot of people are like, you have amazing life, you have this, you have that, and that sounds good on paper, right? It sounds good, but when I write everything else down that's not good, you'll see for yourself, But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Again, I'm gonna try and make more videos. Again, please, if you can, contribute just $1 a month to my Patreon. It will mean the world for me, because there's hundreds of thousands of subscribers. If I can get 1,000 people at $1 a month, that's $1,000 a month. That literally pays for food for my family for an entire month. So I do appreciate it. And thank you once again.